Hi, and welcome to the University of Ottawa's Biology Greenhouses. So my name is Michelle Brazo. I'm the greenhouse coordinator for the biology department. On campus, we have two greenhouses, one on the Carrick building and the one here on the bioscience building. So the Carrick greenhouse is reserved for research purposes, so people that are doing fourth year thesis, master's, PhD, postdoc, they do their research in that greenhouse. And in this greenhouse here is what we call the teaching greenhouse. So this is where we grow the plants that are used for the undergraduate lab. Both greenhouses are controlled by the same system. It's Argus Controls. It's an automated system, which is linked to a weather station outside. This allows us to set slightly different parameters in each of the different greenhouse bays. Some of the parameters that we can control include temperature, of course. So we have heating and ventilation. We have the big exhaust fans that pull air through in the summertime to try and cool things down. There's the peak of the roof that opens up to vent to let warm air out and fresh air in. There's a separate heating system just for the roof. So when this weather station detects snow, this heating system will turn on, which will heat just the roof so that the snow melts as it hits the roof so it doesn't accumulate and become heavy and dangerous, and it doesn't block the light. There's shade curtain that we can draw when the sun is too intense. There's mist that we can turn on to increase the humidity. At the moment, we have high pressure sodium lights, so HPS lights. They are also linked to the weather station. So if the solar energy is not sufficient, these lights will turn on. If the solar energy does become too high, then the lights will turn back off automatically. And this allows us to set a pre-photo period as well, so the lights will stay on for a predetermined amount of time based on the optimal photo period for the plants that we are growing. This is especially critical in our northern climate where the winter days are very short. Everything is automated. For that same reason, there's an alarm system. So if ever one of the parameters in one of the greenhouses is not met, for example, the temperature is below what it should be, this will trigger an alarm that is sent out to a few designated people, and one of these people is always responsible to respond to this alarm. This is especially critical in the winter months when the outside temperature is very cold. As I mentioned, this greenhouse is used to produce the plants that are used in the undergraduate labs. Normally, this greenhouse would be full at this time for plants for the fall semester. Unfortunately, this year, due to the pandemic, all of the labs are virtual, so this greenhouse is empty for the moment. And then this greenhouse over here is set to a more drier, arid climate for plants that have adapted to those conditions. So we have a collection of cacti and succulents. And then in this greenhouse here, it's a tropical greenhouse, so it's a more humid environment. Again, it's a permanent collection. So the university has maintained these collections for decades now. And in here we have plants that represent different phylogenetic groups. Today what we'll do is we'll have a look at some of these plants and explore the different phylogenetic groups, as you will be doing during your lab this semester.